there, guys! Welcome back to BackPocketGameReviews, and well, we just finished Bethesda's E3 conference, and it was a doozy. So there was 3 predictions I made when I did my Bethesda E3 predictions video, and most of them came to fruition. So we're gonna talk a little bit here about Bethesda and what we got at their E3. So we got a full Rage 2 trailer. It featured Andrew WK, which I really don't know how he was still relevant. You could clearly tell the crowd wasn't really feeling Andrew WK being there. He's alright. I don't really feel why he was on stage, but far be it from me. Rage 2 did look really good. But again, I also liked the first Rage. It looked like they're going to double down on the vehicles in this one. And vehicles were a big part of the first one. But this one does look like they expanded quite a bit about it. So Rage 2 looked pretty good. Doom Eternal. So I did state that I felt we would get a sequel to Doom 2016. And we're getting Doom Eternal. They gave us a teaser trailer. It did look pretty good. Then we got some more Fallout 76. So we finally learned fully what it is. We got to see the Xbox trailer. They played on Xbox's stage again. And this time, though, they actually showed actual gameplay. And it is an online game. There will be dozens of other people playing on the same map as you. It is 4 times bigger than Fallout 4's map. So they stated this, it is an apocalyptic world. You're not going to be running into people left and right, but you will run into people in the game. So you can attack others. You can even collect codes to nukes. You can play with your friends, collect the codes. You can even nuke other people. You have full control over these nukes if you can find the codes to them. So it is pretty cool the way they have that fleshed out. You can essentially build your camp anywhere. And no matter what server you're on, which you'll never see the server, they are private servers, and your stuff will kind of migrate to wherever you are. But all your stuff carries over. It did look really good. I am pretty excited about Fallout 76 now, and it was fantastic. It will be coming out November 14th, by the way, for those of you wondering. So Fallout 76, November 14th, Collector's Edition, features an actual power armor helmet that has a working headlamp and voice module. So it's wearable, too. Like, actually wearable. Sort of like how your Pip-Boy with your phone for Fallout 4 was actually usable, and they made an app for it. Pretty cool. I will probably buy the Collector's Edition, assuming it's not, like, stupidly expensive. Next up, they had a really funny Skyrim joke. Todd Howard comes out on stage and he goes, "I know what you're all actually wondering, what we're bringing Skyrim to next." And they made a joke for Skyrim for Alexa, Amazon Alexa. It was pretty funny. It featured Peel, or is it Key? It's either Key or Peel. I don't remember which one's which. I didn't really watch their show much. I'm pretty sure it was Key. I don't remember, though, which one is which. So, but it was a really, really funny little bit. They even showed Fallout for the pager, Fallout for the smart fridge. So a lot of the jokes we've all made were there. Todd Howard also made a joke later saying that he read online that their games are buggy. So they're going to be doing a beta for Fallout 76 because online games are hard, and he read online that their games are buggy. It's an ongoing joke that's, Bethesda releases some buggy games, but they're fantastic games, and they're massively open-world games, so most people are willing to forgive the bugginess of their games. Then, they also showed off the Elder Scrolls Blades, which will be coming to mobile phone, VR, console, pretty much everything. And it will be cross-play. It is a watered-down experience. It's an almost full experience of, like, the Elder Scrolls, but it's slightly watered down. And it is coming to Android, iOS, VR, pretty much everything you could play it on. They didn't state which consoles. They only showed Android and iOS, but they did state it was all going to be cross-play. So you could be playing on your phone against someone playing in VR. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty nifty little experience there. Not quite what we all wanted, but, pretty cool still nonetheless. Then they showed off a new IP, which I had stated you were going to probably get a new IP out of Bethesda, and it was Starfield. I know nothing about Starfield. They showed off a brief little teaser. I don't know anything about it. But I stated I figured they were probably going to be bringing a new IP to the table. There were leaks talking about Starfield. I don't follow a lot of the leaks. I try to keep away from that stuff before E3, just more or less because I like to be surprised, and I like the thrill of, oh, this is new, and I haven't seen this yet. And then, at the end, after I felt like I'd finally married Bethesda, because it's like when you see a tit, but then you know you're not going to get it in because you're married, because seeing a tit when you're not dating anymore doesn't necessarily mean you're getting laid. It's kind of like the same concept here. They finally showed Elder Scrolls 6. They teased it. That's it. That's all you got. It'll be coming later, like 2019 or past, kind of later. But Elder Scrolls 6 is in development. Normally Bethesda doesn't show off stuff that far ahead of time. It was just a teaser trailer. But still, nonetheless, it is Elder Scrolls 6, which I did state I thought we were going to get Elder Scrolls 6. It's all three of the things that I said. They also showed off some new Prey stuff. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm terrible at Prey. I don't do survival horror games very well, and that's kind of what Prey is. But Elder Scrolls 6 is some huge effing news. Fallout 76 is big news. Like, I'm really excited for Fallout 76 now. I love the Fallout universe, but I love the Elder Scrolls universe as well. So I'm super hyped right now. I feel like I could drink another 5 cups of coffee. That's how hyped I am. So, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below, what part of Bethesda's E3 were you most excited about? I'm not gonna lie, until like about middle of their E3, it was slightly boring. And that's coming from a huge Bethesda fanboy. I am a huge fan of Bethesda's games. We've talked about that before, that I might have a slight bit of a problem. I blindly support Bethesda in a lot of cases. But most of the time their games aren't bad. It's very rare where I buy a Bethesda game and I feel let down. Normally, if I am even let down, it's still a good game. It's just not my type of game. You're also getting some Wolfenstein. There'll be a new Wolfenstein too. I don't know if it was DLC. They called it Youngblood. So I'm assuming this is kind of like how they eventually re-released like the Old Blood. That was an expansion for the first Wolfenstein of this console generation, but it was like the original Wolfenstein. It's hard to explain, but they're kind of doing that, and it looks like you're going to be playing as BJ Blazkowicz's kids. That's at least what I gathered from it, and it looked pretty decent. It was just a teaser. I didn't get a lot of release dates, but normally, you know, Bethesda doesn't release stuff too far out. I know there were some things coming out in spring of next year, so. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys are most excited about. Also, if you want to follow me anywhere else, you can venture into that description box, and you can follow me on Twitter, Patreon, anywhere you want. I'm there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna have plenty more content coming for you, and stick around.